Okay, so now that you are familiar with the gradebook setup in Canvas, we're going to talk a little bit about SpeedGrader options. And I want to walk you through different submission types so that you're familiar with how it works in different circumstances. So the first one is a grade for which there is no submission. So this was attendance. Go to SpeedGrader. If you have an assignment for which a student doesn't have a submission, you would just insert the score in the cell. That's it. So if we were in live instruction and you wanted to give participation points, or if we're in, distance learning circumstances and you want to give points for something that doesn't have a tangible product, you can do that. That's one of the options. You can grade discussions in SpeedGrader as well. What that does is it allows you to see the product that a student has created from the discussion. So this was a response to a TED Talk. And when I go into SpeedGrader, I can see the student's written response or initial response. Then I can see a student's reaction or reply to other students. So if I want to encourage students to post and then react, I can see that they've done that, and I would simply enter a score here. This class is finished, but typically if this was a live class, I would be able to enable comments, and I could submit a video recording of my response to a student, an audio recording, or I could type in manual comments. And then I wanted to show you also a Google assignment submission so that you can see the capabilities within an embedded assignment. So here we have a Gatsby study guide. And so again, if I click on SpeedGrader, it allows me to go through, and I will show you how you can quickly go through students. So here's a link to all my students. The check mark means that assignment has been graded, and it's a drop down. Okay, so I can click on any student. When I have students who have submitted something that hasn't been graded, there will be a little orange dot where that check mark is, indicating that I need to grade that student's work. I also can use the forwards or backwards arrows to just go quickly through students. So again, this is a Google submission. You see here that I can go from page to page. I can zoom, I can expand it. I have this pin where I can drop the pin anywhere and add comments. Okay, I can write in text boxes, all kinds of things, including this option here, which allows you to annotate on a text. I can draw on my computer, but not well. So this feature works much better on an iPad with an Apple Pencil. But for this Google assignment, I've asked students to use their highlighter function to indicate things. So lots of different ways that you can do stuff in Google. Again, I'm going to give them a grade. I can submit, in addition to any comments that I've annotated on the page, I can also add written comments, a video comment, or an audio link. Okay, so another feature, actually several features in SpeedGrader that make it probably my favorite tool in Canvas is I have ways to communicate with my kids that I didn't in other platforms. So for example, let's go to an assignment here. So if I want to click on an assignment, the red boxes indicate that an assignment is missing. I can message all students who, all right? So students who haven't submitted yet, students for assignments that the grade hasn't been given, students who scored less than whatever the score is, or so on and so forth. I can message them, and they will, that message will go to their Canvas inbox. So if students have the Canvas app downloaded on their iPad, then they will receive a notification that they have a message in their inbox. This worked great for intervention or tutorial when I needed to let students know that maybe they needed to come make up a vocabulary quiz or something like that. And so it was a very quick way to send reminders. Other tools available in SpeedGrader, I can sort my assignments by missing, late, grade, high to low. I can curve grades. I can set a default grade, all kinds of things I can do, points or percentage. I can also access the grade posting policy from those three dots as well. So this is one that, again, we talked about in the overview of the Canvas gradebook, but I can hide assignments until every student's grade has been posted, or I can automatically post them. So you have that option. So that's just really a quick overview of SpeedGrader. I really think it is one of the best features in Canvas.